How is everyone doing today? I'm Wooly, the crazy license plate guy. And behind me, you see that boring red and white wild rose country Alberta plate. It's been in existence since like the 80s, something like that. Before that, they had a decade of the bumblebee. But there's good news on the horizon. Alberta has announced a new license plate. Strong and free. Gonna be written on the bottom. No more wild rose country. All the wild roses are gone. Had to switch it up. So there's 8 plates. 8 plates to choose from, like this one here. We're not gonna show you all 8 yet. First, we're gonna take a quick brief history of the Alberta license plate. Then we're gonna look at the 8 contestants that you can vote on to choose Alberta's new license plate. All you need is a valid email. You can go vote today, anywhere. So first up, let's take a walk down Alberta's history. Then we'll check out the voting and then the special features. We'll show you every Alberta plate from start to finish, one of each year at least. So hang on for the ride. Woo! So like I said, we're going to show you a little bit of the Alberta history before we jump into these new ones. Before the government issued them, there was municipality issued, pre-provincials, homemade leather. They give you your number. You hammered together your plate, made it yourself. That lasted from 1906 to 1911. And in 1912, the first porcelain come out, blue and white. Looks just like Ontario's 11 and Manitoba's 11 and BC's 12. They use this same plate a lot, this blue and white. We got one more year of porcelain, red and white. And then we jumped into the tin plates for 14 and 15. Tin, little wrapped around edge, they were kind of neat. And then 16, 17, flat sheet metal. Cheap as could be, right? Let's just make a cheap slab of metal, paint a number on there. 18, 19, 20, we start with the embossed plates. And we do the same style of embossing. All the way up for quite a few years. 37, even though I don't have an image, there was a window sticker for part of a year. Part of a year. So things get a little wonky there for a minute. There's no 37 plate. There's a expires 36 and an expires 38. But that's it. And that kind of stays the same until 44. Metal shortages, you know, due to the war. You got a window sticker like this awesome orange guy here. Mr. Murphy, the JRB Museum, hooked me up with some killer photos. Huge shout out. But that guy, window sticker. Then we got back into stamping metal. Expires March 31, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Gets all kind of wild in there. Same kind of plate all the way up till 52. 52, we got an expires 52, blue and yellow. And then we got a black with white reflective 52. One ended, one started halfway through. 53, we just put a tab on that 52 plate. Had to save that metal, so just tabbing it up. But look at that 53. Blue on white, farm plate. So some non-passengers still got a plate for 53. Then 54, letters and numbers. All the way up till late 50s. Then we decided to go all numbers. Somewhere in there in the 60s. Get rid of them letters, all numbers. Keep showing you these awesome plates. At the end, we're going to show you every single year. We'll talk a little more about each one. But for now, just a quick history because we want to get to those new 8. Like this one, Moraine Lake. It's a contender, I'll tell you that. But we're not there yet. We're still looking at the older ones. So they just kept switching up. We had a number system all the way up into the 70s. 73, 74. It's kind of the end. Blue and orange plates, blue and yellow plates. 75, we bring you the Bumblebee. Black and yellow plate. A lot of people remember this plate. It was on your muscle cars, all your cool stuff back in the day. Rocking that yellow and black. They had it for quite a few years. Until early 80s. Just similar to this one behind my head, just with the different font. we got the Wild Rose Country plate. So the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, the 2020s. We're like 50 years deep, people. It's time for a change. So Alberta, they've provided us with a new slogan. We already looked at that. Was it strong and free? Strong and free, yeah. We'll flash that up there. And they give us 8 plates to choose from. So you can go online, Google like Alberta's new license plate design, and there's a vote thing. All you gotta do is put in your email and you can vote. And you can pick your favorite plate. So let's jump over to those other images and see what we got. What is happening with the new plates? There's 8 to choose from. And they're all pretty sweet. They should make all 8, I'm just saying. But drop a comment and let me know which one you pick from 1 to 8. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go through them now. Hold on. It's gonna be a wild ride. Woo! Okay. Option number 1, cowboy heritage. We got a cowboy on each side of the highway, a whole highway full of cows, and they're doing some wrangling. They're moving their cattle from one location to the other. That looks pretty Alberta to me. It's a pretty sweet plate, but that is not my pick. But cowboy heritage is number 1. They got some sweet plates, some boring plates, some all right plates, and some gnarly plates. But first up, I'm showing you right now, cowboy heritage. So hold on, because we got more to show you. Coming up next. Coming up next. Right there. Flags and mountains. We got a flag, the Alberta flag flapping on there. We got some mountain range in the background. I'm not sure what mountain. They're all going to say strong and free. I know I've said it like 5 times. They're all going to say strong and free. But the Alberta flag, mountains in there. It's a pretty sweet plate. It's got a little bit extra color to it. I like it. Option number 2, flags and mountains. Strong and free. So we got cowboy heritage, flags and mountains. Let's see what's next. Okay. Option 3, standard, blue with white. I should mention that all these plates still have the little rose symbol in the middle there. So there's still a little bit of the Wild Rose Country hiding in there, but it's all just strong and free. So we got standard, white with blue. Kind of looks like a BC plate with a rose on it, I don't know. We don't need white and blue. And then we got option number 4, equally boring, standard, red with white. So we're just gonna change the slogan and call it a day. I hope they don't pick either of these. These are the only 2 that do not impress me at all. Standard white with blue, standard white with red. Come on, we can do way better than that, way better. So option 3, white with blue. Option 4, white with red. Blah, 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 blah. Boring, boring, boring. So let's go to the next one. Are you ready? This one. This one's sweet. Option 5. Hayfields. The hayfields of Alberta. As bland and like as this is, I really like this one because this really reminds me of the rolling hills right out behind the JRB Museum. So I think that'd be a fitting plate to have JRB written on. I'm just saying. The hayfields of Alberta. Option 5. I like this one. This is a contender of my top choices. Definitely a contender. What do you guys think of this one? The rolling hayfields. Some people never seen a hayfield in their life. I'm just saying. And then this next one, option 6. Sorry, I'm holding my phone with one hand, so option 6, there you go. Ranchers with a pump jack. So we got a couple dudes, a couple cowboys riding their horses out ranching, and one lonely pump jack pumping in the background. They really seem to stay away from the oil and gas industry in this whole new license plate thing. So option 6, the only thing that touches on oil and gas, we got ranchers with a pump jack. So option 5, the hayfields. The hayfields of Alberta. Option 6, a couple ranchers checking out their pump jack, pumping their liquid gold oil. I like the pump jack, but it's weird that's the only one they kind of did. There's 2 more to show you. You ready? You ready? Because here we go. Okay, option 7. After some debate on the pronunciation, we got Mountain Lougheed. Lougheed. Still sounds wrong to me. I don't know. It looks pretty high to me. It doesn't look like a low mountain, but that's the name. So we got this cool mountain plate. That's option number 7. We're still strong and free, like I said, but we got a Lougheed mountain. It's pretty sweet graphics still. Again, I'm going to say it. Release all 8 of them. Give people the choice. They can have whichever one they want. You'll make more money, Alberta government. Lougheed. Lougheed mountain. And last but not least, number 8, the final one. My favorite one, the one I voted for, just so you know, Moraine Lake. We got a lake, we got some mountains, we got some trees. What else could you ask for in an Alberta license plate? We just need a big giant oil derrick shooting out the side of that mountain, some pollution hitting that lake. Just joking. But that one, Moraine Lake, option number 8, that is my choice. So what is your choice? You got 8 to choose from. You got to go all the way back and watch through them all now. You like the Cowboys, or the Flag and Mountain, or the generic blue and white, the generic red and white. We got the Hayfields. We got the Ranchers and the Pump Jack. We got Mount Lougheed and Moraine Lake. 8 new options. Voting has started. Go make your vote today. And we're going to look at a few more plates because this isn't the first graphic plate Alberta's done. There's the Support the Troops plate. Some of you might have that. There's a veteran plate. You gotta be very special to get that one, but some people have that too. There's the Flames and the Oilers. I like them. I don't know where the Stampedes and the Eskimos are, or whatever they call them now, but they're missing those 2. But we got the Flames and the Edmonton Oilers. That orange and blue plate is sharp. I like it. So there's been a few graphics floating around there, you know, Support the Troops, Veteran, Flames and Oilers. So it's about time Alberta's changed up their design. I think you can still use the old plate on your car. You don't have to update, which is cool too, but strong and free Alberta. It's pretty sweet. I like their options. Like I said, drop a comment. Let me know which one you're going to pick. And make sure you stay for the special features because we're going to go through all Alberta's license plate history from that 1912 all the way to current. We're going to have a look at all of them. But that's after this, so keep watching. Stick along for the ride. I'm Wooly, the crazy license plate guy. Have an awesome day, awesome week, awesome year. Find some cool stuff. Get into trouble. Vote on your favorite Alberta license plate. Go on an adventure. Do whatever you want. It's your life. But hit that subscribe button. That's the most important part. And I'm going to go over the special features and we'll go for a quick run through Alberta license plate history. Woo! You made it. Special features. 1912. White on blue. We're like 5 seconds each plate, people. 1913 porcelain. White on red with the crest there. 1914. There's that tin plate we were talking about. Gnarly crest again. 1915. Another tin plate. Very bad cracking on that guy. 16. Flat. Cool number. 17. That one's a motorcycle with the passengers coming up. Flat steel. Black on yellow. It's pretty sweet too. This is like speed watching. 5 seconds of plate. 18. First embossed plate. Black on, white on black. Then black on white. 1919 Alberta. It's pretty sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you picked your newest pick. 1920 white and green. 21 blue on gray. One of my favorites. It's a little rough though. 22 yellow and black. So the plates are cool all the way through. We see the same design. White and black. 23 same design all the way through for quite a while. Right? 24 same idea. Just got that Alberta going on. 25 we switch it up a little. Black and yellow. Yellow and black. 26 27 is my kid's favorite plate. That teal color, black on teal. Just got a bunch of them. 28, hard paint year. White on black. 29, blue on school bus, yellowy orange. I don't know, whatever you want to call that. There's a replacement plate, 1930. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Bad paint year, baby blue. Drop a comment, a like, a share. Let me know what your favorite plate is on the new selection. We're just flashing through all the cool plates throughout the years that Alberta had. 34 Canadian colors. It's pretty dope. It's a sweet 39 coming up. 35, 2 more Canadian colors. Nice block letters. I love it. 36, orange and black. What do we got next? 38, orange and black. Oh, right. No, 37. It was a window sticker. Medic plate, 1939. That one's sweet. And then a normal 39. I try to find a bunch of different cool stuff throughout the years. Shout out to Keith Murphy for letting me use a bunch of his pictures and his webpage, Canadian Plates. Shout out to alpca.org. I'm sure a few come off of there too. Here we get into the expires 331, 342, 43. Canada. First time they put Canada on the plate. Alberta. 44. Year I thought they had a sticker, but 45 is the sticker. Check that out. Super dope. 46. Blah, 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 blah. 47. Super cool color. Green and cream. One of my faves. 48. White and bluish. 49. Black and white. Black and silver maybe. I feel like it's a silver plate. Bad picture. Red and black. Livery plate from my collection. Woo! Sweet 2-digit. 51. White and blue. 52. Black and yellow. Other 52. Second version. Reflective white on black. Then we got that 53 tab. And then we'll have the 53 blue on white. Someday I'll make a longer, more explored version of Alberta's license plate history. But this is just your quick special features. Black and orange 54s. 55. It's all different altogether. Someday we'll make a longer version. But here we're just showing you the coolest of the coolest. Like a 56 school bus. 57 commercial. 58 KK. Black and yellow again. Alberta's got lots of black and yellows. Bumblebee plates all the way through the mess. We got a bus plate for 59. We got a bus plate for 60. What's next? Government. Quad 4s. Sorry, trip 4s and another 4 in the middle. Public service plate for 62. What about you? Public service 63. What's 64? School bus! Ha, I like the school bus. Then we got 65. Commercial vehicle. 66. Passenger. Pair. Found on Google. Google search. 67. We got that X plate for extreme. Just joking, but passenger. Passenger. That's what we're going to see the next few here. And PSV, public service vehicle. Alberta, they got some cool plates over the years, but they never really had graphics other than those Flames and Oilers. So it's super cool that we got something new coming out. 8 to choose from. I hope they just do all 8. I think that's the way to go and let people pick. Montana has 360. Why can't Alberta have 8? I think a lot of people would agree with me. 2 different fonts there in 73. 74, we got that blue and yellow. And then 75, we started with the Bumblebee. Had that for a long stay. A long stay. And then we got that normal Wild Rose, which is being replaced. UFU. Veteran. First graphic I think they had, if you call that a graphic. We got the Flames. Black, red, and white. Then the Oilers. Blue and orange. Still need the Stampeders and the Edmonton Eskimos. And then we got these AAMVA plates from a special motor vehicle thing. That one just has a picture of the city. It's pretty sweet looking. Here's some other prototype images I found of plates they almost made, but they never did. So we got the mountain goat standing on top of Calgary with the mountains in the background. Those are some dope ones. They should have used that back in the day, but they didn't. So now we got new voting for new plates. So, oh, check those out. Number 2s, JRB Museum. Like super rare. It's like the mayor somewhere. Can't remember where. Maybe Lethbridge. And these belong to the man. Woody. R.I.P. Woody. He had that same plate all the way from start to end of the Wild Rose Country. Right till 2020 and his passing. Even though the 21 sticker's on there. It's amazing. And the new ones again. The Cowboys. The mountains and flags. I like that little pink rose they got in the middle there. Strong and free. Blue and white. I noticed they all have blue lettering on them except for this one red and white generic basic one. The hayfield. Looks like JRB. I swear it is. Then we got the ranchers and a pump jack. A couple pump jacks. Lougheed Mountain. And Moraine Lake. Pick your favorite. Drop a comment, a like, a share, a subscribe. All that good stuff. I'm Wooly the Crazy License Plate Guy. And it looks like Alberta's getting a new license plate. It's crazy. Saskatchewan, come on. Step up your game. We need a new plate. But I'm out of time. And I'm out of here.